Hello and welcome all of the Year 9 students who are considering what to do at GCSE next year. Right now we're going to talk about history, a fantastic topic, and I am Mr. Aldridge Turner. I am the head of Team History. I'm going to talk you through some of the things you could be doing in the next 2 very exciting years. So what do we do as part of Team History? Well, we're going to get you to develop as high-level thinkers who can look critically at the past and learn all about many amazing events that have gone on. You'll develop your own understanding of the impact events have had on our world today and that potentially will have in the future. What will I study with Team History? So we have picked a diverse range of topics under the Edexcel exam board, and our history consists of 4 units. Firstly, we look at medicine in Britain from 1250 up until the modern day, including a study of World War I medicine. Our second topic is the superpower relations in the Cold War from 1941 to 1991. This is looking at the worldwide conflict between America and Russia that took the world to the brink of nuclear war and potentially destroying the entire population of the world. We then move on to early Elizabethan England, so Queen Elizabeth from 1558 to 1588, and the challenges she faced as a Protestant and the challenges against Catholics, as well as leading a country as a woman who had questions over her legitimacy, and threats from Spain and so on, and how Britain sort of developed into an emerging world power. And finally, we look at Weimar and Nazi Germany, so how Germany tried to recover after the First World War and ended in 1918, and up to the start of the Second World War, by which point the Nazis had taken complete control over Germany. If students want to find out more about each topic, they can go and talk to their history teacher. But basically, we've picked 4 really interesting topics on slightly different themes to have a nice spread so that students will have a varied and interesting 2 years of GCSE history. So how will I be assessed? There are 3 exam papers. The first paper, which is the Medicine Through Time paper, is an hour and 15 minutes and is 30% of your final grade. Paper 2 is the Period Study and British Depth Study, which is 40%. It's an hour and 45 minutes, but in effect, this is 2 separate exams. Section A is the Cold War, and Section B is Elizabethan England. So it's 2 shorter papers pushed together in one bigger paper. And finally, paper 3 is our Modern Depth Study, which is 30% of your GCSE. This is an hour and 20 minutes, and this focuses on Weimar and Nazi Germany. What skills will I gain being part of Team History, and what can the subject lead to? Well, this is a very open question. It can lead to anything. However, we'll give you some ideas. So it gives you the necessary context to understand the world in which we live, and it helps you understand why certain events happen and the consequences they can have. This is invaluable for life, not just for future studies. So whether you choose to do this at A level or as a degree, you will still develop as a person because of what you've studied. You'll also develop your skills to analyze source material and come up with your own questions and structure arguments and develop your academic writing. It is considered to be a academically rigorous subject. Basically, people consider it to be quite difficult to do, but therefore when you do it, it's highly respected. It's also particularly useful for people wanting to go into the following careers: law, journalism, politics, archaeology, education, or the civil service. But any subject or any topic or job you would like, you will benefit from studying history at GCSE. So Year 9s, Team History wants you. Choose to be amazing. Choose history for GCSE. Choose Team History. Thanks for listening, and we look forward to seeing you in class in the GCSE in Year 10.